Are we best friends?
Yeah, and we have wieners.
And we both have wieners?
Yeah.
Is that why we're best friends?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Now let's say you see a muscle mommy struggling with her weight in need of a spot. The humane thing to do is to let her die. Now this may seem wrong, but you're wrong. Check your privilege. If you try to lift the weight off of her, you can be accused of patronizing her because you're assuming a woman couldn't possibly lift the weight without the help of a man. What's wrong with you? Literally looking down at her as you physically strip her of her power? What are you, a monster?
Make your sense to you. Yes, you. It's true. You suck!
I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
So you say on this video, you can't count on men to be decent human beings in the gym. I've done tons of videos where men rush in to spot and help women. This has nothing to do with men and everything to do with you making bad decisions, like going for a PR while filming it and not asking anyone for a spot. Secondly, once you fail and the bar's on top of you, you don't scream or yell out for help or let anyone know that you need it. And thirdly, that man walks by after you get out from underneath the bar. What do you want him to do? So again, nothing to do with men, everything to do with you making bad decisions. So be accountable and stop pointing fingers. And that bear that you're talking about, he wouldn't spot you either.
Oh, damn!
She says you should feel safer with men around. IDK why women choose the bear.
What are you talking about? That statement makes no fucking sense at all.
So, you're dumb.
Goes for a bench press. Not gonna get it. Oh no, missed the lower set of hooks. Watch how long it takes for someone to help me get out of this failed bench press. Alright, sister, let's see it.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
The plates are not falling off. I guess she has the clips on the bar. If you want to fail a bench press, by the way, by yourself, don't put the clips on the bar.
Well, can't you see how retarded she is?
And she got out of it, though. Nice. So, not a massive deal. Guy walks by like nothing happened. It looks like by the time this guy walks by, you were out from underneath the bar and you had just set it back in the hooks. What did you want him to do? Come over and pat you on the shoulder and say, "Are you okay?" Then you'd say he's being an abrasive man who thinks women can't take care of themselves. Now let's read her caption. I don't post fails often, but this one was wild. One of the many reasons why I hate bench pressing. If you don't have a friend with you, shit could get ugly real fast. Watching that guy walk past was crazy though.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
According to this woman's profile, she is the lesbian community's favorite weightlifter and insecure straight men's worst nightmare.
Big friggin' surprise.
I like how you capitalized insecure straight men.
Obsessed much?
Then this guy comments, no, this video is actually perfect. Going for a 1 rep max with no spotter, fails the lift and gets stuck, and guess whose fault it is? That's right, men. Who aren't even in the video. Woman puts herself in a dangerous position and blames imaginary men who aren't even there for it. And then someone says, meanwhile, she's dressing like a tough alpha biker man. Yeah, that's a common lesbian aesthetic.
Bro, I fucking hate everything about this clip, so I'm gonna try and make it quick. But it's like, this girl's entire brand is, I'm gonna make men uncomfortable. I don't need fucking men, right? And then she proceeds to make every fucking poor decision in the book to put herself in this situation. She doesn't want to ask a man to help spot her, fine. She doesn't want to put goddamn safety bars up. She leaves the clips on so she can't bail the weight. And when she gets buried under the fucking bar, she doesn't even call for help afterwards because what? She's too embarrassed. And then what does she do? She blames everything on men. Like, this is what happens. They default to factory settings. I'm just the most butch lesbian in the world. Is now all of a sudden a damsel in distress. Come and save me. I should not be responsible for my poor choices. Men should be held accountable for my poor choices. She blames men, and you know what else? She doesn't blame women at all, because you know, men saw her and chose not to help. But coincidentally, none of the women in the gym saw her. Right? Someone with her worldview shouldn't only not be blaming men, but she should only be blaming women. Why didn't you come and save me? I don't expect men to save me, right? But the fact of the matter is, when it comes down to it, all of these women fundamentally believe in the patriarchy, and that's what they default to. All of this that men should be held accountable for my poor choices, it's inherently patriarchal. Not to mention the whole fucking bear argument makes no goddamn sense in this context. None. Like, the bear argument is about men are dangerous, so stay away from us, right? This whole clip is about, it implies that a man saw her and chose to stay away. It's literally the opposite of the bear argument altogether. Not to mention, it implies that the bear in this situation would come and help. Everything about this is absolutely fucking retarded. And it just proves that the whole modern feminist movement, modern feminists stand for nothing. It's all about, how can we hurt men today? How can we find a way to blame men? How can we denigrate men? Let's find something to weaponize and against men and play victims so that we can blame all our woes on men today. It's everything about this is absolutely fucking retarded.
It's all your fault. You never listen. You should know everything without me telling you. Yeah, I have a habit of blaming others for my mistakes, but I'm trying. That's why my doctor prescribed me accountability.
Accountability is the first prescription proven to help women finally take responsibility for their actions. Just one tablet a day can improve discipline, reduce denial, that stupid bitch attitude, and boost self-awareness.
Ask your doctor if accountability is right for you. Because once you start taking it, you realize you are the problem.
Need help?
Nailed it. She's a strong, independent woman and she don't need no man.
Someone left 100-pound plates on the leg press at the gym today, so I went to this nearby guy and I was like, hey, would you feel comfortable lifting 100 pounds? This guy jumped up and he was like, I better feel comfortable doing it. Moved all the plates and he was so happy. Men just want to lift things.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, look who decided to show up for class.
I think that's why men spend so much time mansplaining, is because they have all this pent up, like, physical task help that they want to do. So they end up like just be like talking too much, like trying to help verbally. Start asking men to do more physical tasks. I think it's going to save a lot of us a lot of grief.
I don't know why this is a surprise. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad she made this discovery. I'm not hating on her, but like, why is this a surprise? This is the kind of groundbreaking 2026 discovery they have to make, because for the past 10-15 years, feminism has eradicated every feminine brain cell in the entire fucking world. Like, yeah, men like to be needed. They like to be appreciated. They like to be of service. Oh, they like to help women lift heavy things, you know, groundbreaking discovery. And look, you know, if it's one thing we've learned from social media over the years, is that this whole narrative that women know everything there is to know about men is absolute fucking horseshit, man. And like I said, yeah, I'm glad she made this discovery. I'm not hating, but like, what the fuck are we talking about here? Men like to help women lift heavy things. Oh, fucking groundbreaking discovery, guys. We fucking solved it.
Shit, let me think fast and stop this 1,000 pounds of water from falling. Oh shit, I wasn't strong enough to lift it. Help me. Help me. Oh shit, that's falling. Stop it. Oh shit, I'm frozen to grow. I ain't even see it. Oh shit, let me just hold this and you get up. I can't. All right, let me move this. Let me move this.
That did not go well.
You have to pick up something heavy. Don't ask for any help. Throw your back out. Be a man.
All right, good, then I'll do it. Thank you.
Why are men expected to protect women physically, but women won't protect men politically, emotionally, legally, or socially?
Because they think, I guess, the physical is the most important and they don't care about the other stuff.
Aren't women more guilty for doing damage to men in all these categories?
Yeah, but sometimes they don't take accountability.
That's ridiculous.
I'm fully on board with feminism, but my wife has a hard time admitting that she's physically weaker than me. The other day I opened up a jar of pickles for her, and instead of like a simple thank you or a more complex rim job, she said I loosened it up for you, which is like the most non-committal millennial bullshit, you know what I mean? So that's why whenever she looks at our two sons and she's like, I can't believe these human beings grew inside of me and came out through me, I'm always just like, well, hey, I loosened it up for you.
Can we finally get rid of that lie that women are less physically strong than men?
Oh, here we go.
When in actuality, anybody can be as powerful as they choose to work towards.
Do you think this kid is retarded?
Darby Dixon, Team USA. First time on this equipment. Can take a little bit of experience and settling into it, but Gary looks confident, and there we go. Take the string, look at this. Look at this. Making us proud. Wow. First time. What the hell is going?
It's goddamn amazing. Woo.
Yeah, guys, can we please finally forget this lie? This lie that has persisted all these years. Why? Because it's based on thousands of years of data? Bullshit, man. Billions of people as a sample size? Nonsense. Hundreds of nations? I mean, it's ridiculous, man. This woman beat one single grip strength record, so obviously all the data is nonsense. Like, this is how you know someone's low IQ. When you see one person do one thing, an exception to a rule, and all of a sudden now none of the data matters. And don't get me wrong, I am not undermining her accomplishment. I think she did great. When you watch the video, the guys are applauding her. Like, that's the way it should be. It's this fucking idiot and his stupidity who is undermining her accomplishment, trying to make it this competition with men. You know what I mean? Like, what, we're gonna forget all the data? We're gonna forget all the thousands of years of data that states that virtually every single physical accomplishment record is held by men. Even when you look at intellectual records, predominantly they're held by men. Even when you look at the ultra long distance stuff where people say women are better than men at, even I got that wrong a little while ago in a video. It's a misinterpretation of the data. The fact is, actually, at those ultra long distance competitions, just the disparity between men and women is smaller. So women are more competitive, therefore they're able to hold more records. But actually, when you look at the larger data set, men still outpace women. And don't get me wrong, this is not about saying men are better than women here. It's just about injecting some fucking reality into this idiot's stupidity. What we're supposed to forget about every girl in history who had to ask a man's help to open a jar just because one woman holds one grip strength record that she set a couple weeks ago? Let's fucking get real here.
Just then, by sheer coincidence.
Why do men do this? Like, why? Do you want me to wash your cup? What is happening? Oh, got it. But, like, why is that necessary? The lid is on.
Makes me feel good about me.
Yeah, the funny thing about this, I think we all know, is that the guy didn't do it intentionally. He just used his normal strength to secure the lid. But it's the contrast between men and women, that disparity in strength, that has her believe that he sat there and used full fucking Hulk strength to tighten it as much as he could on purpose to make it difficult for her. When we know that all he did was just secure it lightly using normal strength. But yeah, guys, can we please let go of this lie once and for all?
TV shows and movies promote the idea that women can be just as physically strong as men. But if that's true, then why did this study find an 80-year-old average man has about the same grip strength as an athletic woman in her prime? This means almost all men are stronger than almost all women. When you teach people that physical biological differences are basically fake, you break people's ability to accurately judge reality. But when you structure society around reality instead of ideology, both genders are stronger, happier, and more fulfilled.
Meanwhile,
can we finally get rid of that lie?
Are you fucking retarded? The hell's the matter with you?
All right, let's see what kind of feminist propaganda we got here. So she's lifting and a man is staring at her. A man is staring, and she stares back. Holy moly. She stares back even harder. Wow, at the man. She's staring at the man. That definitely happened. That definitely happened.
Of course. I mean, that's a very, very common, totally common thing.
Yet another stupid bitch!
I don't want to go into conspiracy theories and all that with y'all, because, like, maybe some of y'all ain't on that level yet. But have you guys ever seen a fat woman go missing?
Hey! Yo, you might have just made a fact just now. That's some real shit.
Make it mandatory that overweight people must buy 2 airplane seats.
I agree. It's practical. Yeah. It's a practical thing.
Isn't this extremely fat phobic?
Justin, can you turn on your camera so we can verify if there's a bias behind the statement?
You old fat bitch!
You fat I haven't said anything all night, actually, but that would be unfair for them because they probably can't afford it.
Well, they can afford the food, so...
Exactly. So, here's an example of overweight woman that would need to buy 2 seats.
That's a huge bitch!
Too fat. Big fat fatty.
Oh my god.
I really hope that I run into you and crush you on your airplane seat.
Oh shit. Well, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. But,
what the fuck? Holy
Did you see that? They're coming up right beside us! Keep the pace! That's a whole pod! Look at this!
I get a crack at a grown man looking me dead in the eye and be like, I could bench more than you.
True story.
That's a real thing that happened.
Oh, no way, brother! You can bench more than a 5'2", 120-pound woman? Oh, sick, man. Did you want a cookie? Like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I would hope you could fucking bench more than me. Dumb fuck. Like, clearly your mother didn't love you enough. Oh my god, like, why? What the fuck is that about?
To find your story is simply not believable.
This is absolutely proving the point that I was trying to make at the beginning of the video. That if it's one thing we've learned from social media over the years, that women don't know nearly as much about men as the narrative would have you believe. You know what I mean? Like, even when they're telling a story, even when they're lying, making up a fantasy story for clout, they can't tell it from the man's perspective. They're so solipsistic. Their worldview is so self-centered. They can't tell it from a man's perspective because they don't really fucking know shit about men. You know what I mean? Like, this is something absolutely 100% a woman would do. 100% a woman would brag about lifting more than the man next to her in the gym. But never in the history of mankind has a man ever gone up to a woman in a gym, unironically, non-sarcastically, and bragged that he could lift more than her. Never in the fucking history of mankind. This is absolute horseshit. You know when it might happen? The one time it might happen, if it's a young boy, 7, 8 years old, who just lifted more than like his older cousin, his 20 or 30-year-old cousin, for the first time he lifted more than her. Then he's gonna brag, for sure. Other than that, you're full of shit. You're a fucking liar. You don't know fuck all about men. You can take that to the bank.
Realistically, girls don't like guys with a lot of muscle, so.
That's what they say, but I think they have a very unrealistic expectation of like what an average dude looks like. Even if you put me in front of a girl, they would say like, oh, he probably works out a little bit. But in reality, I take steroids and work out every day. They want a dad bod, and it's like, you're kind of their definition of like a regular dad bod. That's what bitches think a dad bod is. 13% body fat and huge. Girls are just all fucking idiots.
It's science. It's so funny. I saw this thing online, Amy Schumer, how she deleted all of her other pictures and now she's like thinner. And it's just like, oh, you did Ozempic.
Yeah, because you're full of shit.
Oh, what happened to being fat and jolly, dude? What happened about loving yourself in your own skin? What happened to that? How could you say body positivity when you're Lizzo or Amy Schumer, and then the second Ozempic comes out, you're just gaunt as shit? What happened to loving yourself the way you are? What happened to that? Oh, you were bullshitting and making excuses?
Yes, that pretty much sums it up.
Yeah, we all knew. You know who didn't? You. It's like when everyone figured out, when Kevin Spacey came out of the closet, you're like, yeah, no shit. He played Danny Kaye and was in K-Pax. He's gay. Oh, Lance Bass is gay? When Justin Timberlake was up against the wall with his tank top, beating it because he was so sad the girl left, Lance Bass was looking at Justin Timberlake biting his bottom lip.
He turned out to be a gay.
And then Ozempic shows up and they go, guess I'm coming out of the closet. You're not fooling anyone. Be fat. If you're fat and you're loving it, be fat.
Want to see a trick I learned? Okay. Watch this. And now it's diet.
I can sort of sense what the problem is with you.
What?
You're retarded.
Hey, yo, bro, y'all gotta understand that y'all coming to my page, bro. I'm not a comedian, bro. Y'all saying stuff about me, talking about, yo, my legs this and that arm is that form, bro. I'm already perfect.
I'm not trying to throw any shade. This guy just happened to be the unfortunate one to go, come across my feed when I had this thought. If you're a man specifically and you skip leg days, it is a sign to everyone around you that you are not willing to do hard things. I used to not like training legs, but I would still do it. Now, legs are one of my favorite things to hit because it's so hard.
Hell yes.
The reason I say specifically as a man is because this is not really a problem for women. It's more so get you to stop training legs, generally speaking. And this is so much more obvious when you actually do train upper body. And it looks like you train upper body too. It's 3 times the size.
Stop being a bitch and come on.
Yeah, do the difficult thing. It's real simple. The most difficult thing is the thing you're gonna benefit most from doing. It's that thing that your head is making excuses about, helping you avoid doing. That thing is the thing you're going to gain most from doing. So suck it up and fucking get it done. And look, whatever it is, it's okay if you fall off from time to time. The important thing is that you don't fucking stay down once you do. Everybody falls off, and you're gonna keep falling off. That's life, bro. Like, for fuck's sakes, man, I've been consistent in the gym for years. For years, man. And in August, things started going haywire. I started being less consistent in the gym. I started eating a lot more junk. And I don't know if you know, like, when you're working at, like, I'm working at a desk full time for the first time in my life. And it is so easy to fucking gain weight when you're working at a desk, man. Like, all my life I've worked at jobs that kept me moving. And when that ambient exercise disappears, you miss it real fucking fast. I gained over 30 pounds in very, very short period of time. But you think I'm gonna fucking sit here and make excuses? I'm gonna become a fat activist, make excuses for the choices that put me here? No, I'm gonna fucking figure it out. And I know where I'm at. I know what I need to do. Like, one of the reasons it's been difficult to get videos out this month, I'm on a visa run in a new town. I gotta find it. As soon as I stop recording, I'm gonna go find a new gym. I'm gonna put some work in, man. That's it. Like, I'm gonna make it a priority. Whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna figure out a way to fit it back into my schedule so I can fucking sort my shit out. That's it. Like, you've gotta fucking understand that it's okay to fall off, but it's not okay to stay down once you do. That's it. There are two types of people in this world. It's the type of people who fall off and then make excuses and stay down. It's the other type who understand that life is this ongoing thing. There's no end in sight. There is no end to this game. You're going to fall off again and again. It's your responsibility to keep fucking getting up as many times as it takes until you ain't got no fucking breath left in your lungs. That's it. Fucking get out there, challenge yourself, do the difficult thing, whatever it is. But at the very least, let this be your daily reminder to get your fat ass up and go to the gym. Nutrition, fitness, very important. Make it a priority. So on that note, I do hope you enjoyed the video as usual. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, hype the video up. I appreciate you as always, and I'll see you in the next one.
Oh, it's a deep burn. Oh, it's so deep. Oh, I could barely lift my right arm because I did so many. I don't know if you heard me counting, I did over 1,000. You have your ubulus muscle that connects to the upper dorsimus. It's boring, but it's part of my life. I'm just gonna grab this shirt if you don't mind. Just watch out for the guns. They'll get you.
Come on, Fergus! All weight in the heels! Right up! Good, Fergus! Good. Perfect. Right arm under. Rotate it. That's it. Now reel it in. Reel it in. Sit down a bit more. This is a one. Now let's move! Let's move, Fergus! Good! Good, Fergus! Halfway! Keep going! Let's go! Move, Fergus! Move! Let's go! Easy! Easy! Keep going! Move! Keep going! Make that corner! Make it! Move! Right here! Come on! Move! 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 Come on, Fergus! Move! Move! Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Fucking come on!
I can see little point in training in a gym with weights and doing nothing else, solely to build a good body and solely for display. And I would like somebody to justify the expenditure of all that energy and all that time.
I know you've done absolutely nothing productive today, but who gives a shit? You're just a weird little gay boy doing the best you can, and I'm proud of you for making it this far in life as a gay little weirdo. Keep shining.
Gotta find a way to find your balls and be strong. And it's not strong in the sense of like beating somebody up or dominating a helpless creature or something. It's strong in the sense of a ship at sea. The nature of life is femininity. It's chaos. It's things that are out of your control, constantly just perpetually shifting and threatening to overtake your ship, your life. You as a man, you're a ship that's at sea going from one point to another, and that's what is meant by strength typically when I use it in the positive sense, is like just being able to weather a storm. That's what holding frame is. Holding frame is you don't flinch when you're presented with a challenge. You just continue to act the same way that you were acting before you were presented with a challenge.